Welcome and thanks so much for stopping by. Today I'll be frying center cut pork chops. And we're just going to fry those without the flour. And I'm going to have some stewed vegetables. I'm going to be using sweet potato, white potato, a white sweet onion, parsnip, and carrot. So I'm going to wash our pork chops off and get ready for them to be seasoned. And I'm going to clean our vegetables and cut them up. And I'll be right back. Okay, I've washed my pork chops. And I'm just getting some of the excess water off. And my grease is heating up, my vegetable oil. Okay. Be using some of that. Excuse me. There's a shadow eye, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can fix that. I hope that helps a little. Okay, I'm just putting on my nature seasoning. And like I said, my oil is heating up. And these are kind of thick, so you see I'm shaking a little extra. And some paprika. A little paprika ain't never hurt anyone. Some onion powder. Pat it in. If you have time, just let them sit for about 10 or 15 minutes and then fry them. That way the seasoning will have a chance to really get into or soak into the pork chop. You know how you eat a pork chop and you're chewing down on the bone too and the flavor is all in the bone? Well, that's because the seasonings was given enough time to penetrate. And paprika. You gotta be careful with paprika when you're frying because it'll cause your meat to burn, your crust to burn or whatever. But I'm not using any flour or anything on these, so the flour isn't gonna burn. But I don't want the meat to get too dark too fast either, so just be careful. If you're putting it in your flour, then that's different. You can, be kind of heavy-handed with that. Let me show you how I prepare my vegetables. Of course, I've already rinsed them, but I'm going to rinse them again so that you can see. And you want them a little moist because I like to season mine while they're moist. And I have some garlic powder. Here, season those veggies up and the sazon complete. And that has like a little rosemary and thyme and stuff like that in it, so they're really good for these veggies. And some onion powder. And I need some pepper. some pepper. It has some in there, but I want some more. Add in some pepper. And if you like spice, you can add a little cayenne pepper or some red pepper flakes if you like. And so, and these are veggies so I can taste. I'm going to taste my finger to see if it has enough. I think I'm going to add some more. And I may add a pinch of salt too because it's not really salty. You know how I feel about salt, but these need a little more salt. I mean a little salt. And that's enough of that. Let's mix them around really well. We're going to take them over to the pot. I'm going to add some olive oil and vegetable oil mixed. And also, I'm going to add in a little pinch of butter. That's what I'm going to do. We're trying to keep it carb free today. Gotta eat healthy, you know, too. If you can eat healthy all the time, then that's even better. Oh, ooh, my. That would have been a disaster. Okay, so. They're ready. Quite enough. Okay. And what I have left, I'm going to put it in a freezer bag, like I always say. You can't freeze everything, but you can freeze most things. So I'm going to put them into a freezer bag. And I'm going to save them for another time. They'll already be ready. I'll just have to throw them in a pan with some oil, vegetable oil, or whatever type of oil you like, and cook them on up. And that's how you do that. You're going to cover, and if you cover, that's what's going to stew your vegetables. Because the water is going to collect on the top and it's going to drip back down, and it's going to help cook those, and it's going to make them nice and tender. Meanwhile, on the other side of the stove, we're going to check our oil. And you can see that that is ready. Ooh. Go ahead. Excuse me. Be nice. Let's check on the veggies. When you take that top off, you be careful because see how the water, I burnt my feet so many times. I put, take that top off, see how it's browning? Nice and they get really tender from the water like I told you. That's dripping from that top. With your veggies, take your fork and check for tenderness. You can see they're almost there. And you have to be careful because the sweet potatoes have sugars in them and they will burn. But these are about there. I'm going to let them go about, hold on. About another, see that's tender but not quite tender enough. About another couple minutes. And off of there, they're going to come off of that fire. Gonna want to keep turning them because the paprika, remember, I told you it'll cause your meat to brown really fast. So just keep an eye on it and keep turning until it's at its doneness. Our veggies are done. So I'm gonna add some parsley, some dry parsley that is. You can use fresh. And I have here some julienne beets. That's if you like beets. I like beets, so I'm going to add it to the dish. And they're already cut up and everything for you. I thought that was fabulous. I was so happy to see that they did it. Let's see. Put all your veggies in there. Add a couple more. And we're finishing up our pork chops. And then I'm going to plate some up. Okay, we're all done. Just gonna plate some of this up. If you love your veggies, then you'll love this. This dish right here, yeah. Only I wanted some rhubarb in here and some turnip. But guess what? I couldn't find any. I couldn't find any, but this right here is a nice little serving of veggies. So you're not lacking anything. Yeah. Pretty delicious. I wonder if I can get you closer so you can see. The lighting is not too good. But the dish is. Yes, yes. And there you have it. You have your stewed vegetables and your flourless fried pork chops. Well, I'm glad you hung out with me. I had a good time. I hope you did too. And remember to pray. Then pray some more. Pray for her, pray for him, pray for you, pray for them. Pray for us. Don't stop praying. Pray. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Tap that bell if you haven't. Share with your friends and family. And comment. I would love to hear from you. Well, that's it and that's all. Later. Hey, don't forget to eat well and be well. Until next time. Mm-hmm.